Hello everyone, this is Naeema Butt and you are watching me on Chit Chat with Sahil. If you like this video, please do share and comment. Also, do subscribe. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
Hi, walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How's your coronavirus lockdown situation been?
I'm good, thank you. It's getting better now. I'm in New York. It was not good here at all, but things are opening up, so it's getting better.
And how have you been keeping yourself busy then?
Just being in quarantine, trying to meditate a lot, work on some new projects like script ideas, and just staying home. What about you? How's it going over there in UK?
I think it's the same as New York. I think New York's a little bit worse, but they're saying we might be having a second wave, so they're thinking we might get the coronavirus again in our country.
Yeah, they're also talking about here. Actually, one of my friends who is a doctor, he got coronavirus and then he recovered and he got it again. So it's
Yeah,
just
I think you can get it twice, can't you?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so if there was one place that you'd like to go after like the lockdown and everything, where would you want to go?
Pakistan, I would like to come visit Pakistan for sure. I mean, for now, I'm also trying to stay wherever I am. I'm not traveling. I'm just being very careful. But of course, I would love to go back to Pakistan.
And what's been the most annoying thing like during lockdown and coronavirus?
Um, Not being able to connect with people from my country and my culture
Yeah,
because I was kind of isolated. So
yeah.
it was really hard, you know. So I think the cultural shock was really hard.
Okay, and who's your inspiration? Like, everybody has an inspiration in life. Like, who's yours?
Um, Inspiration? I mean, I have a lot of inspirations. I really I believe in law of attraction, so I'm really inspired by Sufis, and I really love Rumi. His poetry inspires me a lot, and then I also like some other philosophers, but I think I'm really inspired by Rumi's poetry, and also Buddha. I really like his teachings too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our first round, which is our riddle round. So I don't know if you're good with
Okay.
riddles or not.
I'm not that good with riddles, but okay,
Okay,
let's
so
try.
the first one is, what has one eye but
One eye but and can't see. Ah, hmm, I don't know.
you don't know?
What is
You
it?
want me to tell you?
Okay, give me three guesses.
Okay, so the first one is you do something with it. Okay, so it's
Okay. Sorry?
it's something that you use it for.
Okay.
Okay, and something to do with clothes. And I don't know what other clue I can give you. You put something into it for it to work.
No. Tell me, what is
Oh,
it?
okay, it's a needle.
No. Oh my God.
So it
Okay.
has the second thing where you put the thread in. So you call it.
Yeah. Good one. Good one.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad.
Second one is, so if you have 3 apples and you take 2 away, how many apples do you have?
If I have three apples and
You take 2
take two
away.
of them away.
Yeah.
So
How many do you have?
one, no?
No.
If I have three apples and I take two of them away,
Yeah.
isn't it one? Guys, help me. People who have joined, somebody else. I'm so dumb. Hmm. if you have 3 apples and you take 2 of them away, why not 1?
I don't know. You've got
What's
3.
that?
You've got 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine 3 on the table.
Okay.
And then you've taken 2 away. Okay.
Okay.
And you've got those 2. How many do you have?
All right. So this is kind of really weird kind of riddle. Okay. So I have all of them, no? Or
No.
2 of them. I have 2 of
Yeah,
them.
you have
2.
2 of them. 2,
2.
yeah.
2. I took 2 of them away. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what begins with the letter E and has 1 letter in it?
E.
No.
I know.
No, it
No.
begins with letter E and you put, and it
Yeah.
has 1 letter in it. I'll give you a clue. You send it. You send a letter in it.
Envelope?
Yeah.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has the letter E in
Okay.
it. And has 1 letter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where are you getting all of these riddles from? Interesting. Okay.
Okay, we'll move on to the second last one. So,
Mm-hmm.
what month of the year has 28 days?
February?
Think about it a bit more.
What month of...
What month
Yeah.
has 28 days?
No, it's not February?
No.
What is it?
It's all of them. They all have 28 days.
All right. Every month. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay,
All
and
right. Last one.
last one. What can you catch but you can't pass it?
Sorry?
What can you catch but you can't pass it?
What can I catch but I cannot pass it, right?
Oh, you can't pass it on to anyone.
I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you?
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I failed badly.
Okay, so we'll move on. So first of all, let's talk about your project that was a hit. And do you have any guesses which one it is?
Well, I think Ehd E Wafa was really
Yeah.
my role in Ehd E Wafa really got noticed. Yeah.
So we're talking about Ehd E Wafa Street Festival. Okay,
Drama. Yeah.
so what made you want to agree to play the role of Gazala then?
Well, it's just like I really liked the director, and it was my first drama serial. I did a soap before that, but I didn't do a drama serial. So, and working with really nice director who is well known in his field, and
Of
so I
course.
like, I wanted to work with him, and then the role was like it was like kind of a strong woman, so I like that because
Yeah.
I'm a human rights activist, so I was like, okay, that's fine.
And the scene where you tell your mom and your brother, of course, that you've got married and you've been married for a year, and then your brother says some like bad stuff about you, and you start hitting him and things, and then you say like you give responses back to him. So what did you think of that scene? Especially that scene was like a big hit. So like, how did you feel about that scene?
I think it was a really nice scene, and it's just like because it showed that she has done so much for her family,
Yeah.
and then when she has taken some steps for herself, they're not able to recognize it, especially the brother is not recognizing it. So I think it was a really powerful scene, and I really liked it. And yeah.
Of course. And how did it feel like working in such a big project? Like the drama like nearly went viral, and it was about to go into cinemas and things. So like, how did you feel working in like such a big project?
Well, I mean, it was wonderful working with the team and everyone. Honestly, I was also part of, in the end, I had some scenes, but I was stuck in US, so I couldn't go back, couldn't shoot for that. But I mean, yeah, but I think I missed it. But it was wonderful opportunity, and I think I was recognized because of my somehow acting skills. People liked it, and I'm really grateful to that.
And what message do you think like you portrayed or you wanted to portray like from the character of Ghazala?
The message is simple that, if everyone has a heart, everyone has desires, and even if there is a woman in the family who is doing a lot for the family, at the end of the day, she's also a human. She also has a right to, do whatever she wants to, to live her life in her own ways.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and like we said, Ghazala, you played Ghazala. Like, were you enjoying the role like while you were playing it? Like,
Yes, I was loving it.
that,
It was just really different. It was, I mean, I was not expecting that I'm gonna beat Wahaj with CHAPPAL and, I'm gonna break my sandal, but I just, another good thing was that the director let me open up, and he said that do whatever you feel like, but you have to make sure that your emotions are there and you have been hurt. So I think throughout the drama, he gave me the space to explore the character, which was amazing. So I could play around and I could just express in my own ways.
and what do you think was the hardest part of playing Ghazala?
Hardest part? I think there was nothing hard. I mean, it was like it was a bit challenging, but it was nice, I mean, I've never played an older sister, so becoming an older sister was little, new for me because I'm the youngest one in my family too, and I have never played in theater too, an older role, so that was a bit challenging and hard maybe, but I think I just carried it well. I tried.
So, like you said, was it your like first time playing a big sister role? Like, was there nothing similar that you've done before?
No.
It was
Yeah, it
something.
was my first one. It was something really new. Yeah.
Okay, and what was like your favorite scene that you played?
So I really like one scene when she gets a call about her husband's first wife death, that she passed away,
Yeah.
and and she picks up the call. She's sitting with her mother, and she is like, she doesn't say, like, she's not saying anything, she's just looking at her mother and conveys the message. I really like that when there is no dialogue, and I just cried and looked at my mother's face, and I don't know, I just like it. It's just like, you're conveying dialogues through your eyes, and I really like that kind of acting. It was different.
And if there was a different role that you would have liked to play, so there was, I think, four leading ladies, wasn't there? So I think there was you, Hajra Yamin, there was Zara Nur Abbas, and Alize Shah. So if there was one of theirs role, which role would you have liked to play, or would you be happy enough with Ghazala?
Honestly, after this drama, I think I'm happy with Gazala because I think it was different. It was unique. It doesn't matter what role you're playing. It's more important is how you bring that role
To
to the
life.
audience. To how you present it. So I think
I think
I loved it.
I did amazing, especially when you were slapping Wahaj in the college, and the way you were like saying that like you've paid so much to get his education, especially coming from like like a poor/middle class background in the drama. And then especially the part where you were like, you know, when you were shaking him to the part when you expressed about your wedding and you'd been married for like a year now. I think that part was really good, both of them.
Yeah, I think it's just that part of our society where we sometimes forget about what the person who is taking so much of responsibility of the family and the household, we
Of
just forget about their emotions, you know? So I think it was, I really connected with that, and I tried my best to portray it, you know, and to do justice with the role. And
And
I'm
the
happy that, you know, people loved it. So.
and were the emotions real, or did you have to kind of like act them out in a way?
I mean, see, I'm a method actor. I have been saying it in so many places that I go into that character. You know, I feel the character in me.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to any kind of role. I'm gonna do some web series here in New York, and that I'm playing this really different role in it, and it's just like super like different, and I'm exploring it because I just want to explore different sort of roles, you know.
Of course.
I think I'm a character actor, more as compared to just like pretty actor there, you know. I like to play with acting and learn more, have
Yeah.
challenging roles.
And also, I heard you've been doing some theater work before you got into like the drama industry. So, how was that for you?
I did theater for 12 years. So my main, like, I've been doing theater, street theater, theater of the oppressed, invisible theater. I've studied theater, I've studied acting from US. I've done a lot of theater in Pakistan, in US. So yeah, that's my main thing. I've been doing it. It's just like I was not doing TV for many years because my mother was not pro acting on TV and films. But finally, she gave me a permission. She was like, do it. You're good to go. So I'm like, okay, now I'm going to explore TV and films. But I've been doing acting from past 12 years.
So, were you selected from like your theater work, or did you have to give in some like some auditions?
I actually, my audition was Ehd E Wafa. My audition was the first scene that I shot, which where I was hitting Wahaj with my CHAPPAL.
Yeah.
That was my audition. Yeah, that was my audition. Like that was like
Okay.
he got me to the set and he was like, so this is the scene. That's how you have to do it, you know. And he gave me space and let me do it, you know. And it went really well. So yeah, he never
So
took
that,
my audition before that.
so that was classed as your audition then, like like hitting him
Yeah,
with your slipper.
yeah. It went far, but it was good.
Okay, and coming on to Daasi then, I think your character was called Irma.
Yeah, Irma.
Irma, yeah. Okay, so tell me a little bit about Irma then, because she had quite a lot of shades during the beginning. Like, she was kind of like that bad character that wanted what she wanted, and then like at the end, she kind of became like the type of person to like let go.
I think she was never a bad person. First of all, I don't know why someone in our drama industry, whenever there is a woman who is shown from West, you know, she's shown as like because she's from West, so she's not okay, or she's a bad person, or something evil is going on. But I think Momal production with this drama, they tried their best, and it was super nice of them.
Yeah.
The character was not negative; it was just neutral. But of course, because he like my uncle over there, he was playing the character who was playing the negative role, you
Negative.
know. So he
Yeah.
was playing his with his niece. He was trying to use her. So, but she always had a good heart, you know, and she really fell in love with Ahil. And in the end, she decided that, you know what, I'm
Let
gonna
them.
let it be and, you know, just leave.
Yeah. So do you think the uncle that was in the drama, do you think he was trying to portray you as a negative role? And do you think the audience actually felt like that you were negative?
I don't know. I want to know from audience if they thought that I was negative. But maybe for some time, yes, for sure. My uncle was trying to play
Make
around with me, use me, manipulate me. So yeah. But then there was a time where I was under his influence, but it was like uh, then I just told him that I really fell in love with Ahil, why he's playing with my feelings now. I really like that scene where I'm saying to my uncle that, Mamu, what the hell? You can't see that I'm in love, and
yeah,
it's my feelings. You can't play with me.
of
But he
course.
started playing with my feelings too. So it's like,
Yeah, a bit of both.
yeah.
Okay, and how was it working in that project then, working in Daasi? How was it?
Working in Daasi as compared to Ehd E Wafa?
Yeah,
Well, in Dasi, my character was different. My co-actor Adil, I really liked his acting. I used to watch him as an actor,
yeah,
and it was just really different experience. I mean, there is no comparison. Ehd E Wafa has its own value, and Dasi has had a totally different. Like, I think it was in the beginning of my TV career, I played one role that is of a girl from a poor background, and then at the other hand, I played a girl from US, from Western society, coming back to Pakistan. So I think it was totally balanced out, but different.
and have you done any other dramas then, like except from Ehd E Wafa and Daasi?
I have done one soap that is Main Khwaab Bunti Hoon. It's not a serial, but I started from there, and then I think while I was shooting for a soap, just beginning days, like earlier days of my shooting, I got an offer to do
Ehd E
Ehd E
Wafa.
Wafa for this role. Yeah, I was introduced to that director. Yeah.
And explain a bit about your character in Mehwa Bunti Hoon then, because I don't think I really watched that drama a lot.
Yeah, it's like that drama. It's just like I was the first wife, and I let my husband get married twice, and then it's. I mean, that role was also challenging because it has everything in it. It has, at the same time, I'm a good person. I love him to death, and then I am also trying to protect my feelings, and then
Yeah.
eventually I murder the second wife, which is horrible, but yeah. So that was like uh
Thriller.
it was really a shady character.
Okay. And what's your most favorite role that you played so far then? And why would you say why would that be your favorite?
I think I really liked favorite. I mean all of them are favorite. I mean, but I think I can't say that because I just love all the characters I play.
Yeah.
I don't have one favorite, honestly. I can't say that.
Okay. And would you have a reason like why each one of them would be your favorite then? Like all of them? Like give an explanation.
All of them, because all of them bring their own uniqueness. They have, I have put my heart in all of them. So I can't say that, okay, I think I like Irma better than Ghazala or,
Yeah.
Sana. So I think I like all of them, honestly.
Okay. And who would it be your dream to work with then? Like, is there one person or a couple of people that you'd like to work with in the future?
I don't know, but I really wanna have some experience with she's a female, but Sajal I really, and Sabah Kamar, these two actors. Sabah Kamar is my favorite, of course, but I just would love to explore some opportunities of working along with them, or I don't know. I
Yeah.
think yeah, I Sabah Kamar, I really like her acting skills. I mean, I love it. So yeah.
Yeah. Does a good job.
Yeah.
And any upcoming dramas or movies or anything except from your web series that you explained?
No, I actually was offered a drama, but was we were talking about it, which is gonna be on ARY, I think. There is Sana Javed and Bilal Ashraf in it and Noman Ijaz. But I was here in New York. We were talking about it, but I couldn't come back, and so I'm here in New York for some time, and I'm gonna do web series and also some interesting digital projects, which I'm gonna disclose maybe some of the time. But yeah, I'm working here on some projects, but it will be a couple of months, then I'll be back to Pakistan. But I'm
So
gonna
was that
still do acting.
was that drama Dunk or something, the ARY digital one that you couldn't do? The
It's a
Sanaj.
recent, yeah, I don't know the name, but yeah, I think so. It's
It's
a,
been like
it's in the
week.
shoot. It's in the shoot right now. So so we were talking about it, but it's just like because I was so far away, and then
Of
it
course,
couldn't
yeah.
happen.
Okay, and are you allowed to give any like information about your web series or something, like your role?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because yeah, we're working on that, and but it's a New York-based digital channel, but it's a web series. So once I think we go and shoot, then I think they will open up and do the promotions.
Okay, so you don't know when it'll be released then?
It's gonna be shoot like the shooting is in August, so after that, September, October. I'm not sure exactly when, but it's of course after that.
Okay. And what's one message, just before we go then, what's one message that you'd like to give to your fans?
I just there is one message and also a question. I'm doing some work on colorism, how your life has been affected because of your color. Because I am Samla color, I'm not really super fair, but I love my complexion. So I just want to know from my fans that if you have some story about colorism, have you faced anything?
Yeah.
Just share it with me. And also, a message is that I think we should come out of these. If you have some black or brown or wheatish complexion friend and you are fair or you're judging them, I think you guys should stop.
Yeah.
Because here I am sitting in New York, and a lot of things are happening related to Black Lives Matter. And
Uh,
honestly, it's like
well,
war between people here. So I think we should learn some lesson out of it, because I know we as South Asians, we also have a lot of issues, but we also discriminate a lot. We
of
do.
course.
So we need to stop that. That's my message. And, if you have any story, please share with me on my Instagram profile.
Of course. And I think this is being happening in the Pakistani media industry as well now, that you've got to be a certain type of color to get into the media industry in showbiz.
Yeah, of course. You have to, there are different kind of roles, and you will be placed according to your color. And that's like, I mean, it's horrible, but it's happening. That's
Hmm.
really true. And this concept of having whitening injections and putting creams, it's so much, which is sad, but
I think
I
people should,
hope that we realize someday that it's more than your color, it's more than that.
I think it's really more about the acting and the way you express your emotions more than the color. And I think that's what people more like look at, is like your acting and your expressions.
Yeah, of course. I mean, see, people. So I remember after Ehd E Wafa, this is a social media, I think magazine or something. They posted an article on me and saying that finally we have a new face that is not a gori chitti ladki, but it's samla complexion, dusky brown and dark. So I was like, wow, so people are realizing this,
And people,
that
I think people do want to see people like that, because I think like having the same color complexion in the media industry, like showbiz, I don't think it's like, I don't think people still want to see the same like color complexion. Like people want to see a mix.
Yeah, I mean, and that's good. That's how we are. We are humans. We are diverse. We need to accept each other
Yeah,
so that other people can connect with us, right? If you are only showing fair complexion hero lead roles, then how people of other complexion are gonna get
yeah,
connected, you know?
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the end of our show then. It was great having you on my session, and I wish you the best of luck for the future. And we'll hopefully speak soon then.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and you're doing a great job. And best of luck for your future too. And hopefully, let's keep in touch.
Of course. Okay. Bye.
Take care. Bye.